It's flu season, and the CDC is saying we've got an epidemic on our hands. Of course, we have an epidemic every year. It's just a question of when it hits. This season's strain of flu is a little bit more harsh, and there have been so many stories of people that have died that are outside the vulnerable areas, not the very, very young and not the very, very old. And it's got a lot of people talking. It's got some people at a level of fear and panic saying that, what do I do? So a lot of the news sources are out there telling you right now there's still time to get your flu shot. But I have a lot of questions about the flu shot because you've probably also heard that many are saying it is simply not that effective this year. Joining me now is Dr. Tina Tan from the New Jersey Department of Health. Dr. Tan, thanks for joining me.
Anytime.
So what do you say? People are saying, and I've read this, that this particular strain is so harsh that the flu shot itself is only about 10% effective.
You have to kind of look at the whole picture. The flu vaccine, the seasonal flu vaccine, protects you against 4 different strains of virus. However, we have to keep in mind that we've got a lot of different viruses that are circulating as well. And as far as what's going on in New Jersey and in the United States for vaccine effectiveness, the CDC is actually looking at data right now, and we'll have better sense of vaccine effectiveness for the United States probably in the next several weeks as those data come in.
The stats show that anywhere between 15 and 50,000 people die every year of the flu. Does the vaccine generally, having a flu vaccine really altered those numbers? I mean, can you see a difference over the past 20 years?
We do estimate that there's a huge impact in terms of illnesses as well as deaths every single year with flu vaccine. But what we do know is that flu vaccine, even if it's not 100% effective all the time, we do know that it helps prevent against severe consequences of flu illness on the whole. Even if the flu vaccine isn't a 100% perfect match to the strains that are circulating right now, the fact is that when you make antibodies in response to the vaccine against one flu strain, might give you protection against other strains that are circulating.
Doc, what do you say to that relatively healthy person that is not in either of the vulnerable groups, someone like me who basically the last couple of years haven't gotten a flu shot? The one year I did get it, I got the flu.
Flu vaccine is the most effective way of preventing flu infection just on the whole, but we also have to remember that there are a lot of other respiratory viruses that are circulating at this time of the year, and sometimes people might think that a flu vaccine doesn't protect them against like another respiratory illness.
All right, Doc, thank you. I appreciate it. Let's bring in the A+ panel. I'm joined by Jeanette Hoffman, political strategist, and Misty Maris, who is an attorney. Where do we start? Oh, let's start easy. Flu shot or no?
No flu shot, Bill.
Flu shot or no?
My kids got it. I need to get it next. But I think you jinxed yourself, Bill, by saying that you never get it and you never get the flu. You're going to get the flu.
Why do I say that? Actually, it was interesting what the doctor said. Every year I have a serious illness, like not serious hospitalization, but I get a flu-like sickness. I lose my voice for a couple days. And in the last 4 or 5 years, at least 2 of them, I got the flu shot. Still got sick, same time of year, January, February, March. It always happens. And I don't know. I think you have to take the advice of your medical professional.
I agree.
But I don't feel like people not taking the flu shot are like the anti-vaccine crowd.
No, I definitely don't. It's whatever's good for you. You speak to your doctor, and your doctor will guide you in your own personal life. I'm like Bill. The 1 year I got a flu shot, I got the flu.
You got the flu, yeah.
And so my own personal experience has made me say, I don't know if I want to do that again.
The 1 year I had the flu, I did not get the flu shot. And I was really sick. And both of my kids got it at the time, and they didn't get the flu from me. So I think
everyone in your family gets the flu shot?
Everybody, yes.
It's a rule you've laid down. That's it.
Especially, well, we have an 8-month-old baby at home, so of course.
Yeah. Well, that's it. So that was my point, that you have vulnerable groups, kids that are very, very young, infants, and the elderly. For me, after hearing the doc's explanation, it seems so very isolated that, I don't know, I'd almost like a general vaccine. Can I get like a general anti-cold vaccine in the winter? Can I get that?
Yeah,
cover everything.
Whatever, sore throat, runny nose.
All right. Thanks, guys.